Welcome to this brief time of focusing on the meaning of Advent. I'm David Atkins, pastor of Laguna Country United Methodist Church. Each week during Advent, we have been focusing on a particular aspect of the Christian faith as we prepare ourselves for the coming of Christ. And we light a candle to remind ourselves of the theme for that week. Last week, the theme was on hope. Remembering that Christ is the hope of the world. And because Christ is in us, we are also the hope of the world. This week, we light the candle of peace. The prophet Isaiah speaks of the coming of Christ, and these are the words that he uses. For a child has been born for us, a son given to us. Authority rests upon his shoulders, and he is named Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Sometimes it's really difficult for us to believe that peace is going to come to us or to the world because there is so much conflict, there's so much hostility, and there seems to be warring all around. But we are reminded that Christ gives us a very different message about peace in his last discourse with his disciples before he ascends. In John chapter 14, verse 27, he says, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not let them be afraid." So he combines the sense of the ending of fear with the presence of peace. And so I would invite us this week as we light our candle of hope and again light our candle of peace to remember that Christ brings us a different kind of peace than the world gives, a peace that enables us to deal with the conflicts that are in the world. And I would also remind you of the words of Isaiah again. In chapter 26, verse 3, he says, "Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, who trusts in the Lord." Thanks be to God, and blessings to you this Advent season.